Hi, welcome to Nina in the Kitchen, where today we are making peppermint bark. And at Christmas time, I love this stuff. It's great to give out as gifts. It's great for a hostess gift. It's great to have in the house, bring to a party. There's just so many lovely things to do with it. Whoops. So what I've got going here is I have melted 12 ounces of 65% cocoa solids chocolate, and the way I did this one is I put this in the microwave. I have white chocolate working in a little bowl. It's a metal bowl, so that one's not going in the microwave, but this is melting over a very low heat. And the reason for the very low heat is with white chocolate you have to go low and slow and very careful, because it will seize up on you in a heartbeat. So that is our white chocolate. Now, the first thing I want to do is get the pan ready. And the best way to do that is I'm using this is a 9 by 13, like a quarter sheet pan. I'm going to flip it over and cover it with foil. And now I have a pattern. That was loud. Now I have a pattern for the inside of my pan. You just want to make sure that the bottom is smoothed out. The edges don't matter as much as the bottom. And then we're just going to take this chocolate and add, and this is my little secret recipe here, I'm going to add 5 drops, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 drops of peppermint oil into this chocolate. And that takes this from a candy to a gourmet treat. And I only do it with the dark chocolate because the white chocolate is so fussy that I'm afraid I might seize the chocolate up if I try to add it to that. So let me just take a little taste. Two more drops. That's good. What's nice about having the oil in the chocolate is that it makes it creamy and minty, and it's really, really nice. Now the other thing that I'm doing, haven't talked about it yet, is I have some peppermint candy. I took some candy canes. I'll show you that as soon as I smooth this out. But I took some candy canes and I crushed them, and I will show you how to do that. But what I'm doing here is I'm just going to take my offset spatula. You can do this with a regular spatch, but I find the back of this little guy to be very convenient. And I'm just going to push it around. Get this into all of the corners and make sure that I have a nice, even coating of chocolate. So I've spread this evenly, and this just goes into the refrigerator just to set. Well, this is crushed candy cane, and you can buy this candy already crushed if you'd like, but I thought I would just show you what I do, or what I did to get this. I went out, and the first candy canes that I saw were the ones in these little packages, and I thought, well, how convenient, right? It's already in a bag. Now, if I didn't have a bag, if I were buying just regular candy canes in a set, I would put them in a Ziploc baggie, but all that you do is I'm taking my meat mallet, but you can use something like this and crush your candy canes. You can use a rolling pin, or you can use the back of a pot, the underneath side of a pot like that. But I just crush these into pieces. and you don't want to pulverize them. You can do this in a food processor, but they might get a little too dusty too fast, too crumbly, I should say. Then just cut the edges off. And now I have candy cane, candy cane stuff in here. I have to say, I went shopping for candy cane and I was hoping to buy the crushed candy. It was so much more expensive than doing this, and I thought I should show you how to save a few pennies. So that's it for the candy canes. Well, the white chocolate is ready. And like I said, it's very important with white chocolate, especially, to get a very good quality chocolate. It's just so finicky. Just be very careful. You have to just very gently melt it. Take your time with it and get a good quality, and those tips work. So now I'm just going to put this white chocolate on top of the dark chocolate, and you actually want to sort of match the temperatures. I mean, the dark chocolate has to be solid, but you don't want it chilly because that can seize your white chocolate. But okay, so this is the white chocolate on top of the dark. I'm leaving these edges dark because my chocolate is telling me it doesn't want to go out there. See, this is already like a little solid mass right there. Anyway, so now at this point, all that you do while this is still soft is you take your candy cane sprinkles and you can put as many or as few as you'd like. And then you just put this aside, and when this becomes a solid piece of chocolate, then you just cut it up, or you can break it into organic shapes, meaning just pieces that have no rhyme nor reason. And that's it. I'm just going to pat this in just to make sure that everything stays in place. But that's your peppermint bark. Very few ingredients. Really, really delicious treat. And I'll see you when this is ready to cut apart. Well, the bark has just gotten to the point where it's solid all the way through. So I'm just going to peel away this foil. And as you can see, you can just kind of break it into pieces. This could go a little longer, actually. And you can put this in the fridge or even in the freezer. But, so you can break it into pieces. You can cut it into pieces. I think I'll cut today. And let me take a little taste for you. It's creamy, yet refreshing because of the peppermint oil. And then you get the little crunch from the candy canes. It's really very good. Excellent. So I hope you try this recipe. There's only 4 ingredients if you include the oil. And that's it for today. How easy was that? Anyway, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Bye, guys.